Hello, hello. Welcome to East Rose Adventure. So today I'm making hamburger steak, homemade mashed potatoes with mixed vegetables, okay? I have my potatoes on. I cut them up, cleaned them, and I got them boiling. I'm going to put some salt, a little bit of adobo, some pepper and garlic. And this is the ingredients for the hamburger steak. I have an onion, the ground beef, my beef broth and stuff on my gravy. I got Worcestershire star, breadcrumbs, and them same season I'm gonna put inside the meat too. And I'm gonna make some mixed vegetables. Yeah, Cash, I get the mixed vegetables out the deep freezer. So Cash gonna get the mixed vegetables out and stuff. So come along with us as we make this dinner. Our ground beef in this container here. Put the ground beef in here. I might need to get a bigger pot too. I might need to get a bigger pot. You gotta sit it somewhere so she gotta dig in and get everything that she needs. I might need a bigger bowl, but we're gonna see. I might not. I'm not for sure. I think I'm gonna use half of this onion.
I think I want to open these things.
Yeah, I'm gonna use half of this onion.
Oh.
Okay, leave the vegetables right there. So I'm gonna use half of this onion, y'all. And I ain't gonna use the whole thing. Where's this all? And remember, before y'all start talking about, she ain't got no gloves on or none of that. This is my house. My house is my house. And your house is your house. Remember that. Okay? If I was catering, because I do cater, I will have gloves on. And even for like this dish, sometimes I put gloves on too because it gets messy. It does get messy. Yep. I'm gonna try to cut these up fine before I start crying around here, okay? Y'all think sub absent. And I'm gonna get a bigger bowl and I'll be right back. Okay, we back, y'all. So I put the ground beef in like a bigger pot. We're gonna put the onion in here. And I'm gonna save some of this onion for my I'm gonna save some of the onion for my gravy. Salt. Add a little bit more salt. Garlic powder. Adobo with pepper. So you know what? I'm not even going to use that. No, I'm going to put a little bit of the regular pepper in it too. Just a little bit. Regular pepper. Put a little bit. Okay. We're going to go in some breadcrumbs. Right? Some breadcrumbs. Some Worcestershire sauce. Just a little bit. Because I put a little bit of this in the gravy too. And 1 egg. Yeah. Everybody make their stuff different, so it's however, you know, you make it. So I'm gonna get me a Ziploc bag because I don't have no gloves. And this gonna get messy. Gonna get messy. So I'm gonna use this and try to just mix all this up together. I don't get it all nails and stuff. If I had gloves, it'd be a little bit better. I'm gonna try to mix everything together. And then we're gonna start forming the patties. We're gonna brown them up. It's a real simple, easy dish. Real simple and easy. And like I said, everybody make it different. But it's real easy. Salt, pepper, garlic. Or you can add your own little, different little seasons to it. But you want to make sure you got the Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire, however you say it. Breadcrumbs. It's almost like you're making meatloaf a little bit. You can even use the onion soup pack too. My grandma used to use that. I be wanting to see the onion. Okay. And then you don't want to mix too much. It smells good too. Already. Okay. Okay. That's our mix. When we come back, I'm going to put a little bit of oil in the pan and we're going to brown them up. Okay, now we're going to form into a patty. I did some already. And you don't want to like press them too much, like you're making a hamburger. I got like that much. You want to be like that. I think that was 2 pounds of ground beef. No, that was like 3 pounds of ground beef. So you want to form them like that. I even made them with some, you know, the frozen hamburger patties. Look. When you make that gravy, put a little bit of that Worcestershire sauce up in there. And you'll have it. You'll be ready to go. So my oil is getting warm. I got it on the 6. Yeah, I got it on the 6. I'm going to put these in the pan, let them brown. And then I'm going to start making my mashed potatoes. And I'm going to put salt and pepper in them, some butter, put a little bit of garlic, put some garlic in it too. I'm gonna put some fresh chopped garlic in here. A little minced garlic in a jar. I'm gonna put it in there. Set that right there. Okay, see, there we go. Just roll it and just press a little bit. Like you're cuffing it. See? Garbage. Clean as you go. Clean as you go. Okay. Now we're gonna put them in the pan. I think I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I don't want them to be. Yeah. Now you want them to brown. I got 5 in that pan. So you want them to brown. So I got 5 in that pan. And then I probably put 3 and 3 of the next 2 batches. We're gonna let them brown on both sides. I'm gonna start smashing up my mashed potatoes. I'm gonna put salt, pepper, some garlic, and butter in here. And we have my mashed potatoes. And I'm gonna put, I got some frozen mixed vegetables. We're gonna put them on. mixed vegetables. I'm gonna take them off. Okay, y'all, we're gonna make these mashed potatoes. I'm gonna put some salt, some butter, some pepper, some milk. But I don't have no mashed potato smasher, so I want to use my little meat smasher I got and see if that works. It should. Okay. It should work. It's working. So I guess it's like meat smashes now. I meant to make a smash. And we're doing the job. Look, we're doing the job. We're gonna put some more milk in it though. Alright, and I'm gonna get some garlic. I'm gonna get some garlic. That's how I'm looking, y'all. I got this little minced garlic. Put some garlic up in there. Put some garlic. Then we're gonna put some parsley. And then I'm going back with some more butter. It's good. Go back with some more butter. Half of that butter. Alright. Coming out good. It's gonna be, so I guess it's like a garlic mash. It's gonna be a garlic mashed potato. I want it to be hearty like that too. Oh, that came out good. Oh, you ain't trying to leave nobody behind, y'all. Ain't trying to leave nobody behind. I'm gonna get my spoon. Scrape it down. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want. I want like a hearty potato so you still can see the potatoes, you know? Okay. Somebody be liking it like smooth and creamy. But see, I want it like that. Okay. Our potatoes are done. I'm going to flip our burgers. This is the last little batch. When I come back, I'm going to start on the gravy. I left a little bit of oil in here. And you see the bits that's at the bottom of the pan? We're going to leave that in there, right? I'm going to put the onions. Put some onion, even though it got some onions in there. But I'm going to put a little bit of the half of onion that was left in there. Then we're going to put the flour. And this can make a nice dark gravy because you see the bits in it at the bottom already. You see? From us cooking the meat. I'm just going to let it do its thing for a little while. Not even a little while. For a second. Okay? But then we going in with the flour. Okay? So I have the flour here. Okay? And you want the flour to cook. Okay? You want to make sure you cook the flour. Don't just put it in there like that. You have to season it and everything. The darker it gets, the darker your your gravy's gonna get. So the darker the flour get, the darker your gravy is gonna get. Okay? So just make sure you just keep, I like smash it down. Let it get, dark as it's gonna get. And it's gonna get dark because of that. You see all the bits and stuff at the bottom? All that's gonna come up. Season your flour too. I don't want no bland gravy. Okay. A little bit of salt. The burgers came out good, y'all. They came out real good. Some people probably like, what is she doing? Trust me, this is gonna be the best gravy ever. I'm telling you. It may look like it's a burnt pan with some burnt flour. Trust me, it's not. The darker your roux, the darker that gravy gonna be. Okay. Then we're gonna go in with some of the beef broth. I don't want to come out. Let me turn this up. Yeah, this is hot. No, it don't want to come out. Let me do a little bit at a time. I need to get my whisk. Oh. This is good. So you need to cook your cook the flour, because the darker the flour, the darker your gravy gonna be. So even like when you're making gumbo and stuff too, darker the flour, the darker the gravy. And then a little bit from the bottom come right on up. That's the flavor. That's the flavor. Now I'm gonna put more beef broth because it's getting thicker and thicker. Again, I'm gonna put a little bit of this Worcestershire sauce. Everybody make theirs different though, but this is how I make mine. That's how I make mine. Alright. And then we're going right back with the meat. Put the meat right back in there. It's going to be a good time over here. I'm telling y'all. It's going to be a good time. Right? Just let that do its thing. It's going to thicken up. When we come back, we're going to be plating all this up because the mashed potatoes ready and the mixed vegetable. The gravy just got to do its thing. Look. The gravy just got to do its thing. Here's the finished product. We got our mixed vegetables, our homemade mashed potatoes, our hamburger steak and gravy. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for the next time I drop a video. See you next time. Bye.